All right. So for anyone watching, welcome. This is our second stream of the new Primordia campaign. Last week we did character creation and we started the first adventure. We did just a little bit. Oh, there's Kyle. And so this week we're continuing. They started out in the city of Elandria, found out about a farmer who was seeing strange things in the woods, went to investigate, and have gone into this old forgotten tomb. And you guys encountered a gibbering mouther and a couple sturges, and a will-o-wisp like out in the graveyard. And now Dwayne's character Yorick just stumbled upon a bunch of zombies, and that's kind of where we stopped last time. So Kyle, I was telling the other guys before you got here, I don't want you to feel like I'm like squashing your creativity with your deity. So, I mean, you can come up with your own like kind of aspect of the god, like how either you see it or how your people see it, that can be, different from the way I've described it.
Oh, yeah. I think through the message there was some like miscommunication. Essentially,
Okay,
what I was saying, like, it's Primordia. It is all in all, but like, it's his own distorted view of
sure.
Primordia.
Cool.
So,
And I decided a good reason for keeping the names the same, because, the gods are real beings and they're okay with you seeing them as different genders or seeing them as different races, but they don't like being called by different names because like names have meaning and power. So they put the smack down when people try to call them something else. But other than that, they'll let you do what you want.
okay.
So for you, Primordia could be a mountain man god or something just
Uh,
totally different.
I see Primordia as like, let's see, what's the word I'm looking for?
Nerd, jerk,
Total nerd.
bunghole.
As like
Oh my gosh.
incandescent ball of light.
You know what? Before we get going, let's real quick just have everybody introduce your characters, just like race, class, just the basics. Kyle.
I'm playing Vinmac Sprout Slide Toad, a nature cleric Goliath.
A freak
Dude,
of nature. I mean,
yeah. Um, he is. Wow, I'm really out of it. Yeah, I'm playing a nature cleric Goliath named Vinmac Sprout Slide, who is trying to uncover. Holy shit! What is wrong with me? Goddamn. Give me a second.
We'll
Someone
come back
go.
to you.
that's all right.
Yeah.
Goliath, cleric of nature.
Yeah.
That's good. Dwayne.
I'm Dwayne. I'll be playing Yorick, a 10-year-old boy who is also a tiefling, wild mage sorcerer. And if it's time to rock the funky joint, I'm on point.
Steve.
Not quite sure how to follow that.
You can't.
But
I get the next line from the song if you want it.
oh, sweet. Yeah, it messaged
If it's time to rock the funky jam, he's your man.
Don't message me. I'm playing Wraith. He's an Eladrin. Right now he's a fighter wizard. That's going to be a blade singer. And if you watch the last episode, you will notice that he is very different than that this episode. I tried something that I thought was funny, but that I think will become annoying. So he's going to be a lot more reserved, a little bit, hopefully just less abrasive and annoying.
But hopefully not less funny, because that was great.
Probably less funny too, unfortunately.
Chrissy.
I play Azrael Ethereum, the ASMR Warlock, who, yeah, she's trying to save the world or destroy it in the process.
Awesome. Nathan.
I'm playtesting the Mystic class, which we may refer to as a different name because Mystic is a terrible name for this class, as Samson the Butterfly Prince, who is a dancing guy who stabs stuff.
I decided what I'm going to do in this campaign is kind of like we did last time. I'm going to do the Adventure League thing where you have until 4th level. You can rebuild your character. You can make a new character. There's no like XP penalty. You'll just get whatever your other character had. And then after 4th level, you can still make a new character, but you'll just start at whatever level the lowest person is, which right now everybody's the same. So, and a possible exception for that would be if you're playtesting something like if Nathan, if they, revamp the Scion and he's like, oh, I hate it now. Like, I'm not going to penalize you for making a new character because it's like a playtest thing and we don't know what they're going to do until they do it. So what we talked about doing was doing the whole deciding what you guys did for your first adventure together to get from level 1 to 2. But since we kind of got rolling last time and we ended on a cliffhanger, I'm going to just like put that aside for now. And we're going to continue the adventure and maybe, sometime when we're on break or on the forums in between sessions, if you guys want to kind of talk about that or we can just do it another time, just figure out. And it might be easier once you have more history with the characters and you kind of know your character better to figure out what was this thing we all did together before the campaign started and how did that go?
I kind of like the idea of building that together because
yeah.
I feel like it can take on like a life of its own then.
Yeah. So we'll do that sometime, but not right now. So at the end of last session, Yorick had scouted ahead very bravely all by himself, had gone down these steps, down this hall, and saw zombies coming. He ran back to you guys and said, hey, there's a bunch of zombies coming, and we were just about to roll initiative. So just as a reminder, once you go down these stairs, there is no light. So if you don't have dark vision or something, you'll need some way to see. And did everybody roll? Looks like it. Looks like Wraith is going to go first.
All right, he's going to use his movement to get to, let's say, let's not be like aggressively brave here.
And let me go ahead and describe this first room again. So whatever used to be in here has all been burned. There's piles of ashes here and there. Other than that, the room's empty. The air is unnaturally warm. It's kind of cool outside. You'd think it'd be cool in here, but when you go down these stairs into this first room, it's quite a bit warmer than it is outside.
Interesting. I realized that I have forgotten to make a bow macro, so I will simply just roll it off the sheet.
Should work. Are you shooting at a zombie?
I'm going to shoot at a zombie with my bow.
And you have dark vision, correct?
I do.
Sweet.
Nice.
Holy crap. Is that a crit?
It is indeed a crit.
Boom.
The one right in front of you? Directly in front of you?
Yeah, sorry, I should have pointed it out.
It's all right.
I was going to shoot the one directly here. Yeah.
And, oh, come on, roll 20. So you do 11 total, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, I should look and see if they have any funny business going on. Let's see. No. So, yeah, you stick an arrow in it, right in its chest to the feathers, and it kind of staggers.
He kind of like moves from the back, and he almost like rolls forward, and as he does it, he pulls an arrow and just lets it go. All kind of in one motion.
Fancy.
Yeah, super fancy. And that's his turn.
Okay. Yeah, and I Steve did it. I will remind you guys to try to remember to tell me when your turn's over. Yorick.
All right.
I wonder.
Would I have disadvantage if I shot at one in the second rank? I did swap out a bunch of spells. I totally redid my spells. You said that was legit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wouldn't have disadvantage, but it would get a cover bonus.
Okay.
Nathan, do you remember what the bonuses are for cover? Is it +2 and +4?
I think it's +2 and +5.
Yeah, I think it's 2 and 5.
2 and 5, I believe. Which, of course, that applies to AC. So if it's a save spell,
no.
So I'd say it'd be the +2 probably, right? Does that sound right? Because a +4 or 5, that's like full cover, right? Like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
almost
like someone
completely
whose
covered.
head is like looking
Right.
over.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I will move a couple here. So oops, wrong window. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll stop there.
Okay.
And I'm going to do this. And I forgot whether I still had my Tides of Chaos or not. Do I have that available to me?
I think the Tides of Chaos happened, and so you have your advantage back again.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
It happened.
Okay.
You
So
played music.
I will use my Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
Then to grant myself advantage on this attack roll, I would be casting Ice Knife at one of the guys in the second rank.
Okay.
So here's I don't have any in my. Okay, let me see.
Okay.
Ice
So
Knife
you
is
have
a-
advantage, and they're +2 to their AC.
D20 +5. Here's the first roll. And
That's a
here's
hit.
the second roll. Okay.
That's a hit too.
So I hit him. All right. So what happens with Ice Knife? The first one takes D10. The one I hit, which is that one,
Okay.
takes D10 piercing damage
Okay.
for 9, and then the shard of ice then explodes, and the target and each creature within 5 feet where the ice exploded must succeed on a Dex saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage. So it's going to be Dex saving throws all around.
And that includes the one you hit, right?
Yep, including the
Dex
one I hit.
save.
And that's an elemental evil spell. For
Yeah, that's
whatever
out of
reason
the-
people want to look that up.
What's your save DC, Dwayne?
My save DC. Sorry, I played a lot of D&D this weekend. I was a level 5 character in that game.
That one fails.
I'm sorry. What is my save DC? Where is it?
It's 10 plus your proficiency plus your casting modifier.
Okay, it's 8, isn't it? 8
Yeah,
plus
8.
proficiency.
Or 8, I'm
So-
sorry. So 10 plus your casting modifier.
13 then.
Okay, so 2 of them failed. 1 succeeded so far.
Okay.
Another one failed.
Do you want me to roll once for the damage, or
Yeah.
each separately? Just once.
One rolled a -1.
You
So only one of them succeeded.
okay?
That was the second one. Okay. So that's actually the one that is already hurt.
Okay.
Succeeded somehow.
And I rolled 4 damage.
All
All
right.
Hey,
so
4
this
times
guy-
5, that's
Yeah,
20
yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
And then, do I immediately make my wild magic roll, or can I move my last 10 feet and make it?
Yeah, go ahead and make it first. Because it would it would happen when you did this spell.
Okay, did not. And then I'm going to just step back a couple feet, finish my movement there, and I still have a bonus action, which I will use my bonus action to spend 2 sorcery points and give myself another spell slot, first level spell slot.
Sweet.
And that's my turn.
The boy wonder is being wondrous.
Yes.
Samson, with a boost of speed from focusing celerity, will move 35 feet down into the... You said it was dark down here, right?
Yes.
So with any light coming through the door, is this pitch black or dim?
Well, it's
Like where I currently stand.
it'd probably be low light for maybe the first 10 feet or so, and then it'd be pretty much dark.
Okay. I have no solution to darkness. So what does being in darkness do to me? I assume gives me disadvantage to be hit by things, or advantage versus me.
I'm not sure.
Because I guess I'm effectively blind, I believe.
Yeah. So blind. Yeah, we figured that out last week. Is
Yeah, so-
disadvantage.
Okay, so as someone who is blind in the dark with absolutely no solution to that, I will use my bonus action to switch over to focus iron durability. So Samson goes from kind of the free form running, and he tightens up his shield and stance. And then I will, as my regular action, man, I don't even remember. What can one do? A trigger, right? That's a thing I can do with my action. I can say if something happens.
Yeah.
That's a D&D thing. So the first zombie that approaches me, I will strike.
Cool. Sprout.
First
I
enemy.
just burst through straight ahead, and I cast a light on all of them.
Okay,
Tag one of them with light.
cool. Which one do you cast light on? Just in case it matters. It probably won't.
Tag light on my shield. It's a
The
free
middle
action.
one.
Okay. Here, I'll put a little thingy on him that says, I am emitting light.
I think it could be more specific. You know.
I did a little ping. Second
I got
row
it.
straight in front of me.
Yep, I got him.
Glowing zombie dong.
Any, yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. Is it his nose, the tip of his nose, perhaps? Is
The
hot
top of
ass
his
chili?
head.
Top of his head?
And it flashes like a strobe. Like
I
a
think
bus.
technically you have to cast it on an object.
Cast
you
on my
could-
shield. It's fine.
Yeah, you could cast it on like a piece of his clothing or something he's
Okay.
carrying or
Make it cast it on his shield. Make it a bright little
Yeah.
butterfly shield.
Yeah, give me my butterfly lit and butterfly shield because they don't get disadvantage or anything for being in light. It's
Okay.
not flare.
All right. Yeah,
I cast
it on my
flare.
shield.
well, no,
Yeah.
you cast on the
I know,
zombie.
I know,
You guys
yeah,
can't
yeah.
like debate
Feels
this in the middle of a
weird now.
combat. I mean,
No,
you
we can
cast
switch
it where
that
you cast
afterwards.
it.
It's a cantrip.
It feels weird
I mean,
now.
I'm pretty sure I even know cantrip light.
I'm
all
gonna
right.
cast on just like on a piece of his clothing. So
Cool.
let's just drop that from
Yep.
there.
Are you done, Sprout?
Yeah, that's a full action.
Okay, Azrael.
Now, let's say I move up to here. Can I still cast a spell at these people or no because of the staircase?
Yeah, you can. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Sweet. Yeah, you totally can.
She's an angel lady.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if angels could see in the dark or not. I would hope so, but you know.
They're not used to having to do that. Like,
I know,
I
right?
don't want to have to go down there.
Not only can I see in the dark, but I can cast light as cantrip. Yeah, Celestial Legacy. Ooh. I get more spells later.
Okay,
yeah.
Kyle, I'll roll that.
Let's go ahead and Eldritch Blast that guy.
Did that save succeed, Kyle?
Let's see, 8 plus 2 plus. Yeah, he saves.
Okay. So I guess that's another good reason to put it on an object.
A lesson on light,
Yeah.
and I'm not telling anyone how to play their characters, but it doesn't actually do anything except emit light.
All right.
So-
So that is a hit. Which one, Chrissy?
That one?
The one you're pointing at? All right. 8 force damage. Awesome.
Did it hit him?
Yes.
He's pushed 10 feet away from me in a straight line. It doesn't really work because there's a guy behind him, but still pushed into the other guy.
Yeah, let's like just shift them all like it dominoes. We'll just shift them all back.
It's like he stumbles backwards
Yeah.
through the ranks.
So I'll just do 5 feet since that probably took a lot of the momentum.
Yeah.
but- Yeah, that's pretty funny. Oh wait, I forgot the guy you actually hit. There we go. All right, zombie time. How far can they move? Speed 20. All right. This guy comes forward. Ugh. And
Classic zombie line.
I know. They only have one word. Ugh.
That's the zombie catchphrase. Ugh.
And he is going to. I guess he just uses his fist. What, Steve?
I was going to say, does that trigger what Samson had ready to roll?
Let's
Oh, yeah.
see. Yes.
Because I prepared.
Yes.
that,
So actually, you go first, Nathan.
Also, another note: light is a touch spell, not a range spell.
Oh, you're kidding.
Totally right. Yeah.
Yep.
Totally right.
Man, they keep changing this shit on me.
It's got a lot of. Like I said, it's not flare. What am I doing? I'm making an attack. I'm not in my spell book. I don't know why I was. 19 for 10.
It's pretty useful.
Okay. So Kyle, let's just say you cast light on something
The
you're
wall
carrying.
next to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
that works. All right, so that is going to reduce him to 0. Which
Slam.
means-
And because they're zombies, they get to do neat shit.
Yeah, he gets to make a fortitude or a constitution save. So how much did you do? You did 10?
I did 10, so they say versus 15? I'm not sure.
Yes.
It's been a while.
Yep, you are correct. And that will be... Gets that.
Boom,
Look
they
at that.
save.
So he has 1 hit point.
Damn it.
Whoops, if I could use Roll20 properly. There we go. And so now he's going to attack Sprout.
I keep thinking that's me because my guy's little.
He swings a fist at Sprout. 13. Does that hit you, Kyle?
That hits me.
Oh, I get to do some damage this week. Last week, I don't think I got to do much damage. I felt so inadequate. 2 whole damage. Take that.
2.
Ugh. He like clocks you. Just hits you like right in the chest. You're like, what? Is that all you got? All right, this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna attack
Hold the line.
Samson.
Clap light.
Up
Let's
4,
go.
5. Not even close.
Big no. Clap on. Clap buff.
This guy.
The clapper.
Oh. Now, if they were smart, since they can't attack, they would take the defense option, but they're not that smart. So
Welcome to the bottleneck, bitches.
here we go. Wraith.
S&S form the wall.
Yeah, nice.
Now you need a couple guy with pole arms in the back and
Yeah, some monks.
shield wall.
Kind of like
Ooh, yeah.
Azrael doesn't see this, but like when she steps in front of him, he's just kind of has this look of like, and then he just pretty subtle, and he just steps to the side as if nothing happened, and shoots another arrow at. Let's shoot this guy. Let's try to clear him out.
Okay, he'll be at +2 unless you have something that negates cover.
I do not.
Okay.
Oh, nice. It's all crits tonight.
Holy crap! So
No,
that's
it's only an
6,
extra 1 damage, so 6 total. Yeah.
and that's the guy that's almost
Right,
dead,
scare
right?
the crap.
Yeah.
So he's gonna save for 6 plus 5 for a DC 11. He makes it.
Wow. All
These
right.
zombies are gonna get annoying. All right, Yorick.
All right. All right, so click on the right window here. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And Yorick kind of goes running up there and kind of, oh no, he runs up there. And he barely crouches down. He's like, watch this, Unky Sprout. And he shoots acid splash at the 2 in the front rank.
Okay.
They have to make dex saving throws or take 2 acid.
You know,
2
Dex
tabs
is not their
acid.
forte. I will tell you that. First guy got a 3. Second guy got a 10. So they each take 2. So now this guy needs to make his save again. Now it's only DC 7. He makes it. He is never gonna die.
I tried Unky Sprout.
All right, Samson.
Samson is going to strike the one directly ahead of him, the one with the health.
Okay.
Wow. And I miss by a lot, and I'm done.
Oh.
Low level characters blow. We need to get about 5 levels, then it gets a little more interesting.
And I've never, I've yet to actually do any of my actual abilities. I've only used my concentration effects. So.
I've only used Eldritch Blast. I haven't.
Hey
done
man,
any
you're a warlock.
That's-
That's all you need to do.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but that's kind of what warlocks are all about.
Yeah, but I got some neat shit lined up.
All right, so I just checked, and 3/4 cover is +5. So, for further knowledge, Sprout.
I am going to attack the one straight in front of me.
Okay. Do a lot of damage. Maybe he'll fail a save. That's a hit for 7. So that's difficulty 12. He fails! He finally goes down.
And then I'm going to, as my bonus action, cast Shield of Faith onto Samson.
Okay.
So now you have +2 to your armor class for 10 minutes.
And that's concentration, right, Kyle?
That is concentration.
So
yeah.
keep that in mind if you get whacked.
Wait, did you cast Shield of Faith on me?
He did.
Yeah, because you're the
Okay.
one, right? You know.
Well, now I have
Okay.
22 AC.
Yeah, you're basically unhittable at this point unless they roll a 20. All right, Azrael.
All right. All right. That's me. Let's go ahead and Eldritch Blast that same guy.
Which one? That one, okay. Bam!
Nice.
That is going to make him make a save. DC 18. I think he's going to fail. Oh!
Wait, why does that make him make a save?
Because it would take him to 0. And anytime they're going to go to 0, they make a save. And if they don't, they just go to 1. Or if they succeed, which he did.
He still
'cause I
gets
rolled-
pushed away.
That the
I mean, it's really ineffective, but
It's just
still
funny.
amusing.
I mean, that 10 feet push can do some crazy stuff in the right situation.
Yeah, wait till someone's on a cliff.
Yeah, or there's acid, or like a wizard plus a warlock, because the wizard's got like dagger cloud and all sorts of crazy stuff that you can just have them walk back and forth through. Gross.
All right, Sprout, this guy's going to swing at you.
Actually, that spell would be really good in this situation anyway.
Oh! Look at that.
Can you not?
I rolled 2 20s in a row. What are the odds?
If you roll one more 20 in the roll, the whole party instantly dies. Fun fact. It's in the rules.
5 damage, Kyle.
Okay. And then concentration.
Yes.
All right.
And that's DC 10, I think.
See,
Problem.
you're not affected by the curse I was. Whenever I cast Shield of Faith, I'd always get hit, no matter what, and I would always fail that concentration.
All right,
The
this
4 times.
zombie attacks
Switch.
Samson and misses.
They got to roll
Fortunately,
crit.
he's not smart enough to realize that he can't even hit you. The rest of them move forward. That's their turn. Wraith.
All right. He's like when Yorick steps back and gets in his way, he's like, and then he moves on, and he's gonna shoot at this guy here. I assume that misses
8 actually hits.
with his cover.
Oh, not with cover. Nope.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, as the rest of his action, then he's actually going to. Is it a move action to put it away and a second move action to draw a sword?
No, just to draw it. It's like,
You can activate the environment as long as you do it with another action, but you can only do it once.
Yeah, because he wants to put his bow away and draw his sword. So I wasn't sure if that's two separate things.
So yeah, you can put your bow
that would
away.
be, you could just drop
Okay.
it. as
Yeah,
like
he'll
a
put
next
free
turn
action.
He doesn't want to drop it because that seems disrespectful to his weapon.
Yeah.
Hey man, you drop it one time, get a crack in like the willow. Next time you draw it, it explodes all over your face.
It's horrible. You don't want to do that. So he just puts his bow away, and that's his turn. Done.
Okay.
Jesse.
Yorick.
I like that acid splash. I'm going to do it against the two guys in the front row again. And this time I have filled out the spell thing, so let's see what happens. Hey, look at that.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
All right,
the
so they
5.
got a save with their crappy dex save. That's a fail.
5 acid.
Wow, how'd I do that?
And no acid damage on that guy.
All right. Let's see. Oh, it's radiant that makes him. Okay, so he still gets a save. Wow, that guy is just not gonna die. He's like the rooster, man. He's not gonna die. All right. Are you done, Dwayne? Poor Dwayne.
Yorick will grab Wraith's hand and say, "That's okay, Unky Wraith. Everybody misses sometimes."
He like, you know that awkward moment where like you hold somebody's hand too long and there's that like he kind of like slides it away. He does that almost immediately. It's like,
Yeah.
And then you notice he had a handful of that slime from last session that he
Yeah.
just like wipes.
Oh yeah, they're always sticky. He's always just sticky whenever you touch him.
Mouth goop.
Sticky little
to
kid.
like wipe it off on something.
I strike thusly at the zombie with some HP,
Okay.
and I will hit. I think for 11.
Yep.
Guess I should have struck at the one without, but I kind of have a method to my madness,
All right. You injure him.
and I'm done.
Sprout.
All right, I'm gonna strike straight in front of me.
Okay.
Bam.
All right. He's got to save. He fails. You drop another one.
And that is my turn.
There are now 2 bodies in that square.
Just a
Azrael.
slowly building pile of zombies.
Yeah. You can hide behind them.
He's gonna aim for this one. Time with her.
Okay.
Lavender bolt, of course.
That is
Sprout's
it.
head.
Just does the thriller dance backwards.
Awesome. Blasted.
Anybody ever play Plants vs Zombies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember the Michael Jackson zombies? They would
Yeah.
break into 5 pieces
If I-
and do the dance. That was-
If I hit the guy.
What, Chrissy?
If I hit the guy, he gets pushed back.
Okay. You're dropping out again.
Yeah.
That's
that
actually
mic.
my actual voice cutting out.
Okay. Maybe move your mic a little closer to your mouth if you can, because it seems to be having a hard time
Just
picking
like
up.
push the mic through the flesh of your cheek, like, straight into like the cavity.
The problem is I'm trying not to cough the
Right.
mic at the same time.
Gotcha. Let's see. So it's their go. So this guy
Come
in
at
front
me,
of
bro.
Samson's gonna attack. That's a miss. This guy's gonna come up and attack Sprout.
Best I can
That's a
do.
miss. These guys come forward.
Oh, I've got this.
I see what's going on here.
Wraith.
Oh,
All right, let's have a look here. All right, let's just do something fun for the sake of fun. All of a sudden, like he draws his sword, and he just like, as he's drawing it, he disappears, and he reappears right here.
Nice. That's
Fuck
awesome.
the wall.
And
Now you're gonna get that.
Yeah, you don't care. Like he's just like this is taking too long. So he's just gonna kind of like slide, and as he does it, he slides forward with his sword as he's still drawing it in that motion, and he like lunges forward to attack
Sweet.
this guy here, and he's gonna use the green flame blade cantrip as well.
Nice.
So it's a miss, I assume.
Yes.
All the cool, none of the good stuff.
Yeah.
And then he's going to take a half step back because
Okay.
why be too crazy? That's his turn.
Okay.
Doesn't the step back trigger some?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I
free
should have
attacks?
known that. Yeah, I should have known that. Oh well, I'll take my lumps.
You're gonna take your lumps, huh?
Yeah, no, I don't think I've played this long enough that I should know.
Does a 13 hit you?
I don't think so. Let me just double check what my AC is.
I'll go ahead and roll again.
I believe my AC is
18 does. Pretty
14.
sure.
He's gonna cast shield.
For the second one? Okay.
Yeah.
Pwah.
And yeah, so then he just like throws up his hand to like block the
Sweet.
attack. I think there's 3 of them though, Lex.
There's only 2 that you left their threat area. So.
Oh right, this guy here. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that one, like, he swings at you and would have hit you right in the face, but he hits the shield and he's like, "Ugh!" Very frustrated zombie sound.
It's a fair reaction.
Yorick.
I will. Let's see. I feel like I should try them all. No, I'm going to do acid splash to the 2 in the front row again.
Okay.
So 1 whole damage might be enough to take somebody down.
Oh,
Save.
that's with a -2. What?
And another save.
Roll 20
Wow.
is officially broken. Their RNG is bullshit. All right. They resist your magic somehow.
Okay.
I don't know how.
Alright.
Just dumb
Just
luck,
move
I
back here.
guess.
He
I
finds
will strike
He
at the
finds
one with HP.
Asriel unnerving for some reason. Asriel just makes me nervous.
Yeah.
I poked this one for 4.
Okay.
And I'm done.
4.
Variety.
All right, Sprout.
I struck the one straight in front of me.
Okay. Gonna drop another one. Oh,
Ooh.
look at those numbers.
Makua Huidl.
All right, he's got a save. He makes it,
Makwita.
but he's down to 1.
What is it? Makwita?
That's my turn.
I just made that up. I have actually no idea.
Azriel.
It sounded legit though, right? I said
Yeah,
it.
no, it's good. It's good. I just watched Quest for Fire last night. You could have been in that movie.
Oh, sweet man, that's awesome.
I love that goofy movie. It's so great.
You
Chrissy.
also love that goofy movie.
That I've not seen.
Classical cartoon movie.
um.
Chrissy, it's your turn.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm speaking, and apparently it's not coming through.
Oh, no, I heard you say that was all I heard. Okay.
The one right in front
There
of
we go.
me. Straightforward. Same
okay.
guy.
The one that's almost dead or the one behind him?
The one that I guess the one that's almost dead, because
Okay.
that's the one I intended.
10 damage, so that's a DC 15 save. Man, these guys. Pushes him back, though. Most obnoxious encounter ever. Sorry, guys.
I hope there's a pit trap back there or something.
Yeah, right. All right. And they can't even like get around you. This is
But they
bullshit.
can mob the hell out of Wraith.
Suddenly the zombies can fly.
Pew.
All right.
Yeah, for those watching at home, this was a horribly suboptimal tactical decision. I just did it for fun.
Yeah. All right. So one attacks Sprout and misses, or I'm sorry, one attacks Samson and misses. One attacks Sprout. 16. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
And that is going to be 6 damage. He is the only one taking damage. The other 2 are going to attack Wraith.
Okay, he's still got his shield up.
Okay. 6 is going to miss. And a 4 is going to miss. You didn't even
yeah.
need the shield for those rolls.
Yeah, he just kind of like steps backwards. All right, and then he's going to lunge out to attack again, and again he's
Okay.
going to, as he does that, summon up the green flame along the edge of his blade. That
Nice.
should do well. 13 to the 1 in front of him, and the green flame will then launch over to this guy here and hit that guy for 3 damage.
So he actually dies.
Oh
Failed
yeah.
to save. And then the guy beside him takes 3 as well.
This one here. He's gonna
Okay.
have the fire shoot back to him.
Nice.
And then you know what? Because he's gonna be that sort of brave guy. He's actually gonna step into the mix a bit more. Because why not? End turn.
Okay. Here, let me get this guy out of the way. Yorick.
Acid splash against the 2 in the front rank.
Okay.
DC 13 deck saves.
What the hell?
Flex. Are you just going /R roll 20 or roll 19? Give me a break.
So the second one failed. So he now 3 damage. So that's a DC 8 save. He made the save. Son of a bitch.
You're telling me. I'm a foul-mouthed little kid, too. Just curse constantly.
Samson.
Strike the one straight in front of me. Wow. For
Wow.
take 11. So save 16 to die.
Nice.
Welcome to die.
He
Hey!
fails! Yay!
And when he falls, Samson is going to step over its body and stop right here and be done.
And Wraith meets Samson's eyes as he does that. It's like he's like, yeah, we got this.
Yes, you do. Sprout. This may take a
All right.
while.
I'm going to just attack forward, attack the guy in front of me.
Okay. As my brain freezes. He fails.
Yes.
Another one bites the dust.
And I move up 1. Slash that, I move up both.
Sweet. Azrael, the warlock.
Azrael's gonna go ahead and here.
Okay.
And Eldritch Blast that one.
Okay. That is a hit. For
And
6.
it's pushed back 10 feet in a straight line away from me.
All right.
See you later. Woo!
Wow! All right. Zombie time. Sensing weakness, zombie number 1 is going to attack Sprout. Blood in the water, guys. 22.
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
He has a preternatural sense of weakness.
2 whole damage.
Oh, I need to make a concentration.
Yeah.
Oof.
Difficulty 10.
I think that Shield of Faith may have served you a little better, though, versus attacks like that. Not much.
Yep. So the Shield of Faith
I
goes
didn't.
away.
I thought, for some reason, in my mind, you had a lot less armor.
I have the highest
Yeah.
AC and HP of the party.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, that's how you
Plus
learn.
an orange.
He's our tank. Yeah, that's it, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
Still
because
a-
you guys have worked together like
still
once
a new
before.
group.
So.
Yeah. And Samson doesn't seem to be a tank.
Right.
That's
right.
the
It's all
trick.
mystical.
You know, he's
energy.
kind of a feathery dancer.
All right, there's a 6 versus Wraith. I don't think that's going to do it.
No, he just kind of like steps to the side, and then he's going to. Let me just check Green Flame Blade, but I don't think I can do anything with this. They've got to see. No, okay, so he can't do the Green Flame thing. He will just attack. You know what? He's going to ignore the one that just attacked him because it's kind of like he just disdains it, and he'll attack the one by his friends. And he'll just
die.
crush it, just like whips his blade forward and
Yeah,
cuts
he
off a
fails.
large chunk of it.
A critical would have killed him dead anyways. I
Oh,
think.
that's
He
right.
just-
That's right.
He just like lunges forward and just cuts his head off, like.
Nice.
And then
Yeah.
he's actually going to, because he's not going to provoke to do this, he's actually going to move around and circle around this guy
Okay.
to prevent a retreat. as if they were going
They're not that smart. But
No,
good
no,
thinking.
exactly. Intern.
Yorick, one left.
I have a question for you, Alex. I forgot how we were going to do the wild magic stuff. Was that going to be every spell I cast a D20 for wild magic? Okay, all right. Cantrips included?
No, not cantrips. Oh, but you've got your Ties of Chaos thing going, right? Which I totally forgot about.
I do, yeah. So for that, it specifies a first level spell.
Right.
So if I cast a first level spell, then I roll the wild magic and I get my Tides of Chaos back. That's how that's written. So, okay. So I am owed a couple wild magic rolls, but we can just forget about those if you want. I just kind of forgot about them.
Now I don't remember. Is that automatic or is that still at my whim when that happens?
As written, it's on your whim.
Okay.
So,
My whimsy.
My whimsy. But yeah, we decided we'd try rolling the regular one every time, which I think you've been doing that because you've been using a lot of cantrips, right? So those you don't have to roll for.
Yeah. Okay. So how is it going to work? I'm still kind of unclear.
If it's not Tides of Chaos, if it's just regular, anytime you cast a level spell, not a cantrip, you'll just roll for that one.
Okay.
And in the Tides of Chaos, I'll probably usually just do it the next time you cast a spell.
Okay. A level spell. And then just the regular wild magic will not go off on a cantrip or on your whim? Or
I don't think it does. Cantrips, does it?
Oh, I guess I didn't specifically see that. I would like to.
I think it has to be a first level spell or higher, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You're right. That's first level. So I can go all day with cantrips and nothing happens.
Yeah.
Boo. All right. Let's then do, which is interesting because I took shield, so we might get wild magic as a reaction.
That'd be fun.
That'd be kind of cool. All right, I'm going to do Ray of Frost against the remaining guy.
Okay. That's a hit.
Okay.
Too cold.
2 cold damage, and his speed is reduced by 10.
Oh, he's down to 10. He's not getting away, even if he tries to run away.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Samson.
Samson strides forward, like playfully shoulder checking Sprout on the way, and kind of looks at him. Don't drop on me now, big guy. This dance ain't over. And then he strikes. Get it, dance? And strikes the dude for 9 piercing.
Pants off, dance off. Come on, roll 20. You can do it. All right, he's still up.
And I'm done.
Sprout. Feeling a little woozy, Sprout.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
And
That's probably a good idea.
3 + 2, 5 health.
Okay. Azrael.
All right. She's gonna go ahead, and she's gonna cast Eldritch Blast at this guy.
Okay.
This time, making sure not to cast it so hard that it knocks him back.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's a hit. 13. He's got to save.
And a good one.
Yeah, smoked him.
Oh! These guys and their saves. My God. All right. One zombie's left. He's gonna swing at Wraith. Gotta hit this elf. Nope, not with that roll.
No.
Oh, calling him an elf. How insulting.
He just he just takes that half step back, so it just swings in front of him. Like it's not like it comes that close, but he doesn't have to move that much to get out of the way. And then he like reposes back.
Cool.
And
Boom!
Another crit.
man, I don't know. It's like crit night for me.
Yeah. So he's dead. A crit is automatic. They don't get a
Yeah.
roll.
So he like kind of takes that half step back and then whips his blade forward and again just like cuts this guy's head off like kind of like an upwards angle.
Sweet.
And then he cleans his blade on the corpse.
And Samson drops like a deep, graceful bow at Wraith, like flourishing with his blade.
Wraith kind of like bows like halfway at his like waist, like Well done, everyone.
Awesome.
Hey!
Are you okay?
And Samson like flips around and like goes after Sprout, make sure he's not going to die in the middle of this tomb. Though an excellent place to die, if I say so, my.
Well,
Seems appropriate.
before you can start walking back, you notice that Sprout has some sort of like censer in his hand, and he's already lit incense, and he's praying in Goliath over the bodies as he's walking and pacing back and forth over the zombie
Dang.
bodies.
Huh.
What kind of zombies do they look like? Like, are they human?
Yeah, human.
Okay.
Also
Everybody has their character name finalized in your character sheet, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay, because when you guys change your names, it breaks my macros.
Well,
Oh yeah, I took the Nathan off my name.
That's
I do
fine.
apologize.
That's fine. That's all right. I just want to make sure if someone's going to change it now because I had to fix my macro anyway. All right. So now you guys know I'm using it.
Want me to keep scouting? I'll scout ahead again.
And Kyle, just because it's easy to miss, don't forget that the Goliath has a defensive ability.
Yeah,
You may have, not, but and it's always a weird decision.
Thank you for reminding me, because I
Yeah.
I completely forgot about my racial traits.
Wraith, you noticed something in the corner of this room in one of the piles of ash. It seems to be
Which
some
one?
kind of object sticking out.
Okay, he's gonna go over and have a look. Which corner?
We'll say this one.
Okay, so he goes over and kneels down and starts kind of like he takes an arrow out and uses the end of it to kind of like prod around, so he doesn't have to dirty his hands doing it.
It looks to be a scroll case.
Oh, he'll sort of now he'll deign to dirty his hands a little bit. He'll pull it out and like shake it a little bit first before he opens it.
Okay. It's a handwritten scroll. You can read it. It's in the common tongue. However, it's written kind of in a style that kind of fell out of favor like 100 or so years ago.
Okay.
And it seems to be like a collection of memoirs or like a journal or something that someone was writing.
Anything like if he takes like a minute to just skim the page quickly, is there anything unusual about it? What is it? What's the general tone and substance of it?
Dear diary, I saw the cute guy from the pool the other day.
So I
It
tied
seems
him
to be
up.
written by a knight.
Okay.
And as you just kind of skim it, this knight is involved in some kind of military campaign, and a lot of it is about his feelings of kind of rage and hatred towards someone in his unit that he suspects is having relations with his woman. Like he thinks his wife or girlfriend, it doesn't say, is having an affair with this guy that's like a knight with him.
Oh, interesting. Are one of their names Arthur or Lancelot or Guinevere? Yeah.
No.
Literary reference. What?
What?
Yeah. So he'll just kind of like he'll relay that to those around him and just say what it is, and kind of shrug as if it could be interesting.
Yeah, and this is something I can give you more detailed information on this, like on the forums or something, once you really have a chance to read it, because it's pretty long.
Yeah. Like he's not going to take the time right now. We're in a potentially dangerous situation, so he's going to like scan it and then like put it away for now. And if something seems relevant to look at it later, fine. But he's ready to move on. Is there anything now that we? Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say Azrael's gonna do you a favor before you put it away, and she's gonna press to digitize the outside of the scroll case clean.
Oh,
So
nice of you.
Nice.
Yeah, he gives you the same kind of like half bow from the waist that he gave Samson earlier. He very much appreciates that. And he says that could be very useful with York around.
His hands are always
He just
dirty.
kind of winked at you.
He's gonna have a look through the rest of the room too, just to make sure we didn't miss anything else on a closer examination.
Sure. Make a perception roll.
He.
Yeah, you don't find anything else. Just lots of
Okay,
ashes and.
Yeah, he's good. He doesn't want to look too closely either, because like he just got his hands cleaned. So
Yeah.
why would he want to dig around that?
Now, just out of curiosity, who here cannot see in the dark? Samson?
I
And
do not
Sprout?
believe Sprout.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So cool. So
You wanna,
Sprout,
like-
are you gonna keep a light going on something that you guys have with you, so you can see?
On one of the flowers on my shoulder.
Cool.
Oh, that's so cute. What color is it? The light,
Orange.
not the flower.
Stealing
Orange.
pages out of Tyvil's book, man.
Hey, look,
Hey, man,
it's a good idea. It's timeless.
yeah.
Okay, team. He says, like throwing a thumbs up as Yorick, I think, scampers off down the dirty, dusty hallway.
Be careful, York. It would be such a shame if you did not return.
Almost sounds sincere. All right. This is the room that the zombies came from, obviously. Oh, wow. You can see Should I Erased. Oh, well.
There's no stairs there.
No.
Okay.
That's what happens when you scan something and then blow it up really big. This is pretty much an empty room. It smells pretty bad, like rotting people in here. And yeah,
Right.
the zombies were obviously in here, but there's nobody in here now.
Okay. I'll take an investigation roll.
Okay.
Hey, I crit that shit.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
You find various marks on the walls that look like the zombies were like taking their fingernails and just like scratching at the walls, just like over it, like so long that it actually made marks in the stone. But other than that, you don't really find anything interesting.
Nothing else. Okay. Nothing down here, team.
Neurotic zombies.
Wraith's going to look at the zombies, particularly their clothing. It just strikes him because we read this journal that it had some military affiliation. Are they wearing military uniforms or anything like that?
Yes, they are.
Oh, okay. Are there any insignia on them?
Yeah.
Okay. What he's going to do is, and again, he's so reluctant to do it, but he's going to do it anyways. He's going to get down and very gingerly try to like peel the uniform away and like cut it out so that he can cut the insignia and take it with them so that we can, if we can't identify it now, we can identify it later. Though he does have proficiency in history. So
Yeah,
does
you
he have
wanna-
any?
Make a roll.
Yeah, let's find it.
Losing my voice. Wow, nice.
Not bad. Not bad.
So yeah, you must have at some point actually read a book about this unit that these guys were a member of. It was from the same time period of the scroll that you found, like maybe
Okay.
100, 200 years ago. They were like a knighthood that operated
Okay.
in this area back then.
What were their names? What was the name of it?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
Anybody got any
let me-
ideas?
You let me know. The Brotherhood of the, I don't know, Red Falcon.
Okay, sure.
Sounds
That
pretty
sounds good.
generic, right?
Yeah, but they were very. It's kind of funny. Someone mentioned like Lancelot because they were very much like that. Like they were very chivalrous and noble, and they would do things like kind of what the Adventuring Guild does now, where they would go out and kill monsters for the good of the people and stuff, and fight for ladies' honor and all that knightly stuff. They were all about that.
Wow. Are they referenced in the scroll from what Wraith read, like that little bit that he skimmed?
Yeah, this guy was definitely a member of their order.
Okay.
And now that like you made the history roll, you remember that there's the reason that you actually remember these guys is they're often used as a cautionary tale because one of their number, who was kind of seen as like the most brave and pious and noble of them all, and also the best warrior, basically, for lack of a better term, like fell to darkness, because it was something with one of the other knights being involved with his woman, and he ended up like killing a bunch of these other knights and just went like full on dark side and became like the opposite of what he once was.
Okay. Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
And of course, now you think there's a good chance that this scroll was actually written by that guy.
Yeah.
So it might even be worth a pretty penny to the right historian or scholar.
Well, Raif's all about preserving history, so that's he's happy to have found that.
Oh, and something that one of the listeners of my podcast, an idea that he had that I really liked that I decided to use, is that one of the things that the Adventurers Guild is all about is learning more about the history of the world. So things like this that are like historical or give, knowledge about previous days, especially if it's like any kind of like magic that's been lost or anything like that, like they're really interested in. So this alone might kind of help your guys' petition to join, just having this.
Nice. So Wraith relays all of that to the others as we're standing here.
Sweet. Knights of the Triangle Table, Malagar says. Yeah, basically.
Three-sided, three-way,
Yeah, it's great. It's a lot of nuance in that name.
Yeah. I like Malagar.